Good morning, everyone. So it's about 7 o'clock, and geez, it's a beautiful morning up here. The sun's coming up over there. But he slept magnificent. God, I can't believe that's the best sleep I've had in a long time this morning. Woke up and thought, geez, I didn't wake up once all night, so that was a bonus. Oh, jeez, I feel fresh. First time. It's been a long time since I felt that fresh. Okay, I might just go for a stroll around. It's not a bad van park. It's not massive. It's there's a few vans here, but it's not packed by any means. Like, you can see behind me, like there I am over there, and there's quite a bit of space in between us. A few cabins and stuff as well. And then there's a few of these A vans here. I don't know why, I get the feeling they're strange people. They're strange looking caravans, so surely there must be strange owners. Look, that's not a caravan, it's fucking more like a teepee. But anyway, each to their own. But here, this section of the van they keep for what they call the fifth wheelers. They look at the size of these things. They're decent sized vans. There's quite a few of them here too. All the oldies spent all their retirement fund on a van and a bloody Dodge Ram and Chevy, and so good on them, I say. Go and enjoy it. Yesterday was good. Yesterday I went and visited the old house where me Uncle Charlie and Auntie Vi used to live, and I got chatting to the neighbour for about 20 minutes, and he's lived there for 60 years, so he knew Charlie and Vi quite well. So that was interesting, chatting to him. You'll probably see in the last video the picture of the house there, but it was looked quite run down now. It was bloody beautiful. When I was a kid, had beautiful gardens, and I remember the gardens being really nice. And he actually said that yesterday. He said, geez, Charlie could grow just about anything, and the gardens were beautiful. And so that was a little bit of a trip down memory lane yesterday, which was good. It's different up here. Like, not, it's really, really nice, but it's not as beautiful as I remember it being as a kid. Like, it was really spectacular when I was a kid. Oh, jeez. Looks like the roof's been in here. So we've got a camp kitchen here, big camp kitchen. TV up there, so, and I come for a walk down here last night, and there was people sitting in here having dinner. You got everything over here if you want, which is really good. You've got your own sinks and stuff, and microwaves, toasties, induction cooker over there. And you just come in and sort of use it and keep it tidy. Oop, knocked the phone there. So there's another little van. That's another brand I've been looking at called Snow River. So that's wouldn't mind coming over and chat with them too at some point. It's a SRC 16, which is sort of what I've been looking at. It actually looks really, really bloody tiny in this park amongst all these other bloody monster vans, but A nice van inside, but the reviews, it's just the reviews that have turned me off a little bit recently, but yeah, they're ripping the van real. Well, they look real nice inside, but hey, looks can be deceiving, so. Oh. But yeah, so I've walked around basically the whole park already. I'm nearly back at the van now, so yeah, nearly back at the van, and I'll fire up those bacon and eggs, and well, I'm gonna go and have a shower first. I need a shower before I eat. Breakfast comes second, so go down there before all the oldies get up and want to fucking flood the showers. So I'll check back in later with you, and yeah, I'll set Starlink up too. I haven't got Starlink running at the minute, but I'll set the Starlink up, then I can send videos through a bit quicker. Alright, I'm going for a shower. I'll check in soon. Back from having a shower. Bloody ripper showers over there. So, had a shave too, which feels good. Made a mess in their basin over there. No, Tanya, I cleaned it up. Yes, I cleaned the sink. Come back, just tidy up in the van, put the washing away in the washing basket. Got me coffee. My caravan mug. How's that? Got me bacon and eggs ready. I'll whack them on the barbie shortly. Just kick back and relax for a bit. And then we'll cook up my bacon and egg toasted sanger. Should be magnificent. Alright, back in time. Got the bacon and eggs on. That's magnificent. It smells magnificent. Oh, look at that. Can't beat a good camp bacon and eggs. Check back in, just what have we got? It's about 12 o'clock. Just going to head into town, go have a look around down, we call it the Rowan Club Lawns. Went for a drive through there yesterday. It's really nice. So it was always nice, I remember as a kid, but really, really nice now. Done a little bit of work down there, but so it turns out this morning I was sitting there having brekkie, and there's a guy a couple of sites over from me, and I started chatting with him. Turns out he's been travelling full time, him and his wife, for 6.5 years, and so we're having a chat about all sorts of stuff, and it's pretty interesting. He's an interesting character, and I don't know how we got onto the subject, but he said, "Oh yeah, where I grew up, grew up in quite a poor suburb." And I said, "Oh yeah, where'd you grow up?" And he's like, "Oh, I grew up in West Heidelberg." And I said, "Jesus Christ, that's funny, because that's where I grew up." And it turns out he grew up only bloody 5 minutes down the road from where I did, but I don't know him or their surname. He's 60, so he's a touch older than me, so yeah, don't really know him, but yeah, nice old fella. And then he got chatting and said they're heading to Renmark tomorrow, and I said, well, I was thinking about heading over to Renmark myself to have a look around. And he's like, oh, well, do you want us to book you a place? So he told me about this place called SS and Allen, or SS and Al, anyway. So they just booked it for me. So So they booked that for me for 2 nights. So I'm going to head over to Renmark in a few days. They're leaving tomorrow, but I'll head over in a few more days. I've still got 3 more days here. So, so I'm going to head over to Renmark and camp over, not with them, but they booked me a site, and they seem to know all the sites at this place and which ones are shaded and not shaded and blah blah blah. So they booked me it's no power, no water, but there's toilets and everything there. So, and it's $10 a night. So they paid for it and everything, and I've just given them some cash for that. So yeah, it's interesting. And then I was over there having another chat later on, and then he goes, it's talking about what happened when he left school, and he's like, I left school and started my apprenticeship at Carpenter's Bodyworks up the road, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me, ain't you? Like, you're a panel beater? And he's like, yeah. I said, yeah, that's funny, because I'm a panel beater too, mate. So, and it's where I done my work experiences at the same panel shop. So it's funny having a chat with him, because we've got a few things in common, and there's something else we both have in common. He doesn't like a certain group of people that I also don't like, but so we've had a pretty good chat around that too, as you could imagine. He's a funny character, but he's friendly, and she's quite friendly, and they're nice people. So just giving me a bit of insight into what to expect traveling full time. Like he said, it's not for everyone. It's interesting. And he said keep busy enough, and he also says that he reckons there'd be lots of work out there for someone like me if you were to decide to travel full time, like doing pest control. He reckons you'd pick up work in towns, no problem at all, you know, which I find sort of strange and hard to believe. Anyway, it's not the first person I've heard say it, so yeah, it's interesting. But today, I don't know what's going on with the weather here in Mildura. It's supposed to be 25 degrees, and it's bloody overcast, and it's 21 degrees, but it's not hot by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, I'm going to go for a walk now down along the Rowan Club lawns, and yeah, I'll show you around there shortly. I've just got down here, and the paddle steamers has just left. It's a shame I wasn't bloody 30 seconds faster. But, I'm sure we'll see another one. This is like at the very start of the Rowan Club lawns, and all the houseboats parked up at this end, as you can see there, all the way along there. Right, so just come down to the lock, and there's a boat in there as we speak. So we'll go and have a look at what's going on. I don't really get it personally, to tell you the truth. I don't get why they even need them. Like if they just took all these locks out, the river would be all one height, right? So I don't get it, but maybe there'll be a sign here that explains it. So I'll keep you posted, eh? It's so nice down here. The sun's finally come out and down off some of that cloud that's here earlier, but it's beautiful down here now. You can actually see it. It fills the lock really quick. Like, you can actually watch the boat come up. I thought it'd be quite slow, but it's not. Like, I don't know how well the camera's going to show it, but it raises really quick. There's some signs over there. I'm going to go over and have a read. See if I can work out why they need everybody. So there is a few boards here that talk about the history of the lock. From what I can gather, it's more about flooding is why they. So there's what it says here somewhere, something about weirs. So they can store more water in other parts and then let it out and so forth, so then everywhere doesn't flood. So that's my basic understanding. Very uneducated understanding of it, but yeah, interesting. I did read here, there's supposed to be, where did it say, there's supposed to be so there's supposed to be 27 planned weirs and locks, but only 13 ever got built. And it says down here, this one only took 4 years to build. So that's not long really. And they're probably talking a long time ago, but they could probably build them a whole lot quicker now if they ever wanted to put some more in, but who knows. So just across the road from the lock, there's this little, what do we call it? They call it Rio Vista Park. So it's just got some shipping containers and little caps or something. So come over here for a look around and sit down and have something to drink, and then there's also toilets and stuff here. Yeah, it's such a nice area down here. So we've just come down to, it's the Murray-Darling Junction. So it's about half an hour away. Should come for a drive though. And it's bloody spectacular down here. Like, looks really, really nice. How to flip this camera around. Don't really know how to do that, so we'll just so the river on this side closest, this is the Darling. On the other side. So I don't know if the camera will pick it up. You can actually see there's a distinct line in the water. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there is a distinct line in the water where they both meet, and it's one's dirtier than the other. Come over here. There's a sign over here. Darling River Run, Wentworth, it says. So, yeah, really nice down here. Nice green grass. I'll put a couple of photos in. But yeah, really nice. And then I don't know if you can see that over there on the hill, but it says Wentworth. Sort of planted into the hill over there. So let's just come out to Wentworth to have a look at the old jail. So it's looks like quite an interesting place. I'm sure it'd have plenty of stories in there to tell. There's some hardcore shit happening there over the years in Tippin. But yeah, cool old building, but these turrets up there, which I'm guessing are for guards or something, but yeah, really cool.